Good morning. It's Elaine from Penguin Place Crafts. This is the Saturday get it done look. The roll out of bed, hit the floor running. I have already, it's 10:30 in the morning, and I already got one Etsy order out to the mailbox. And then there was this moment of panic because when I opened up the mailbox to put the Etsy order in, there was already mail in the box. So I came in and I said to my husband, "Did you get the mail yesterday?" He said, "Oh, no, I didn't." Whew. Okay, so hopefully the mail has not come yet and I will not have to make a last minute dash to the post office today. So it has been a week of rabbit trails and craziness and just that kind of week. For instance, on Wednesday, we had workmen. I work at my church, and there were 3 different workmen in the building. We had a plumber downstairs working on the boiler because half the building was freezing cold. We had workmen installing new blowers in the heating and air conditioning system in the auditorium, and we had another plumber working on a bathroom issue. Around lunchtime, the smoke alarm went off. Full, flashing lights in the ceiling and deafening siren. So I jumped up and I hit the reset button. And then I did a little walk around. The auditorium looks hazy because of all the dust that the new blowers are kicking up. But there's no fire. So then our alarm company calls us and says, "You had an alarm." I said, "Yes, I reset it. It's a false alarm. We have construction going on. They're raising a lot of dust." We go, "Well, we already called the fire company, but we'll call them and we'll cancel." Okay. So 5 minutes later, the alarm goes off again. The alarm company calls again. I said, "No, we're having this construction done. Put us on ignore for the day. Well, he put me on ignore for 10 minutes. And then the fire company came in and I said, "Well, we canceled." And he goes, "Well, it's our policy. We have to check out." So he, I showed him, "Here, see, it's dusty in there. That's what's setting off the alarm." Once the 10-minute ignore was over, the fire alarm went off again. And I said, "Just ignore us for the rest of the day. Ignore us until 3 o'clock, okay?" Well, the alarms kept going off until almost 2:30. I was starting to think, okay, I'm going to have to call them back and say, "Okay, push the thing." And I'm getting ready to go home, but I'm the one closest to the alarm box, so I felt like I had to stay there until it stopped going off. So finally, it stopped going off. So the plumber working on the bathroom issue said, "Oh, I don't have the part to fix this. I'll be back tomorrow, 10:30 in the morning." Okay, I'll be here. Well, the next day, he didn't get there until 1:30 in the afternoon because someone else had a plumbing emergency he had to respond to. So that day I had to stay late because I was the only one in the building and I needed to stay there until he was done and left so I could lock up. So between just staying late because of issues and rabbit trails, I have not gotten much done this week. Here's another rabbit trail. I'll do this one. My friend Katie from Yarn Society put up a new pattern this week. It's free on her blog and she has a tutorial. And it was just so cute that I had to make her little pocket puppy. Even though I was telling myself, no, you've got to work on that baby blanket. You got to work on the baby blanket. No rabbit trails. I went down a rabbit trail. So I will link that in the description once I get on my laptop. But it's no-sew. It's a free pattern. It's no-sew. It uses scrap yarn. It works up quickly. It's cute. 10 out of 10. Okay, we'll put that there. Then, another rabbit trail. My husband was thinking of consolidating the contents of a couple of dressers and getting rid of one. So he says, that dresser there, there's one drawer that's all just knit stuff. And, see if you want that stuff. Give it away or something. So I pull open the drawer, and there were 6 ponchos. Okay. That I've made over the years. And they have probably been sitting in that drawer untouched for 10 to 15 years. And they smelled musty. So I washed them all on Gentle. Some of them I laid flat to dry. Some of them I tossed in the dryer with a dryer sheet just to make them smell a little better. And those were the ones that were destined for frogging. This whole thing is full of yarn that I frogged from those ponchos. And then I have this one. I think I made it for my daughter, so it's too small for me. But once I find the end, I will be frogging this one too, because I can always use beige yarn. So that was another rabbit trail. I probably spent hours frogging all those ponchos. So the baby blanket. I am almost done. Which is the front. I am almost done going around with the border. There we go. There is. Oops, I just dropped the crochet hook. So today I need to make the five bear heads that go up here on the pillow section. And I wrote myself a little thing in my my day planner where it's like bear head 1 2 3 4 5, bear ear 1 1 2 3 4 5, bear ear 2 1 2 3 4 5. Each bear has a head, 2 ears, 2 paws, and a muzzle. So today I will need to make 30 pieces and then sew them all together. Oh, no, wait. 35 pieces, because each bear is going to have a little accent. There will be bow ties on the 2 boy bears and little bows on the 3 girl bears. 35 pieces. Yeah. That's why the Queen of Rabbit Trails needs to stay on the path today. But making a video was one thing on the list that's on the path. I just get so easily distracted. Like, apparently I still had maple syrup on my thumb from when I had breakfast this morning, and some of the yarn fluff got stuck on there, or some of the fluff from inside my sweater maybe. It's one of those days. Could someone remind me where I was going here? Just the rabbit trails. I needed to go down to the basement where we keep a lot of the boxes, just empty boxes, for shipping Etsy items. I had in mind exactly which box I wanted, because I sold 2 butter lamps. And since that one, I have to remember, over by the lamp, was like long and skinny, that would probably fit in a box from applesauce pouches. I knew we had some of those down there in the basement. So, okay, I gotta go down to the basement and get a box. Well, why don't I take the laundry down while I'm going down? So then I've got to empty a couple of laundry hampers, took the laundry down, sorted the laundry, put the laundry in, got halfway to the stairs with the laundry basket, laundry hamper, and realized I came down here for a box. So I did remember, got the box, came back upstairs, couldn't find the scissors for packing. So I finally got the package out to the box. So now I will try to work my way through my list and avoid the rabbit trails that are going to distract me, and see if I can get this baby blanket either finished either today or tomorrow. And then I have a list, like that long, of items that I have put on the back burner because of working on this baby blanket. Like I printed out patterns from free Instagram patterns. Or in one case, I think I actually wrote the pattern down in my day planner as I was watching. Was I watching a video or did I just look? But it was only like 10 rows and it was very simple. Like instead of writing row 1, 6 stitches, row 2, increase in each, 12 stitches, I just write 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and I know that's the progression that it goes. So it's not like I'm diligently writing down exactly what she says. I just write my shorthand that I know. So there's so much I want to finish. I have one project, a robot, where all he needs is the little knobs for his ears and a little thing for the top of his head. Sew those on and he's done. But it's like, no, that might take like 20 minutes, half an hour. I need to focus on this baby blanket. I need to stay on the path. The customer is waiting for this. It's all paid for. It's a paid order. I need to work on it. So that is my day. I will go with my coffee. And you know what? My first craft show of the year is 3 weeks away. That's going to take a little prep time to get ready for that. Yeah, and it's an out-of-town show. So it's not like if I forget something, I can call my husband and say, hey, can you bring this over to this high school? No. I have to have everything all planned out, all packed. That's it. So stay on track. Get stuff done. You can do it. Talking to myself. So that's it. That's my plan for the weekend. Avoid the rabbit trails. Stay on track. So I guess either tomorrow night or Monday, I will report back in and let you know how it went. And hopefully I will be able to show you the completed baby blanket and a few other completed projects and say, yay! Yep. And hopefully I won't be finding sticky patches of lint on my fingers. Being too silly. I need to say goodbye. So thank you all for watching. All of you who made it to the end of this silly video. And hopefully the next time I check in, I will be a little better prepared and a little less frazzled and feeling a bit better about things. Yeah, okay. How many times do I say goodbye? I did that Etsy order that's out in the mailbox now. That pushed me a little closer to the black. So with a craft show in 3 weeks, unless this craft show fails miserably, it'll get me into the black. So, well, I don't know about that. Because this is the one that's done by my daughter's house. So there's some significant mileage with going down there and back. But I'm feeling better about just the balance of things. I've been doing well with my no spend February. There was just that one little glitch at Hobby Lobby. I did go out the other day and I passed like a thrift store and Walmart and a Dollar Tree. Like there were 3 different places I could have stopped and bought some yarn, but I didn't. So that's going well. I'm keeping my expenses down. I have been on Amazon or thrift books so many times just looking at crochet books and it's like, nope, not in February. Nope. behave. So I have been behaving pretty well. Let's see how we do in March. No, with March, I probably will try to keep from spending anything until the 2 craft shows are over and evaluate where I am after those first 2 craft shows and go from there. So things are looking, it's not February. I'm over average for February. That's not saying much because February is one of my slowest months. I think my average sales for February are $115, and I have that beat. So that's a plus. But it's February. People aren't shopping much. Okay, my timer says I need to say goodbye, or else this video isn't going to upload for me. So, bye-bye.